I graduated from college in 1958, and I got a job at the Washington Post. I was, as I said, the first copy boy at the Washington Post with a husband. And they told me that if I had really been serious about being a journalist, that I would not have gotten married. They did not tell that to the male copy boys. And anyway, they called boy, and you ran and did whatever. I went back to my high school 50th reunion, and somebody came to me and said, "How did you know?" And I said, "How did I know what?" And she said, "How did you know you didn't have to live the lives our mothers lived?" And I realized as I looked around the room that I was one of the very few people who had had a career, much less a public career. And I've thought about that, and I think it goes back basically to my father's side of the family, that the women were all educated. My grandmother had a career, her grandmother had a career, and women were considered at least as competent, if not more competent than men. But you see, Washington was very different then. If you were a congressman, you moved to town, you bought your family, your wife joined the Congressional Wives Clubs, your kids went to school with everybody else and the other congressmen's kids. There were parties every night. Every night, all of the embassies had these fantastic parties. The White House had state dinners, sometimes as many as two a month. And you went and covered these. And the next day in the paper, there would be long stories about who said what to whom at all of these parties. And so that's how the congressmen got to know each other, and it became a thing. It became a interwoven group of people. And now you see, if you're elected to Congress, when you fly in on Tuesday and sleep in your office, and you fly home on Thursday and go raise more money. And you don't know any other members of Congress, you're not friends with them, your families aren't friends, and the whole Congress has changed, and that's why the country's fallen apart.